Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 10, Episode 15, The Rocky Road to Sisterhood. So, picking off where we left off, the ladies are in the cars on their way to Aspen. Or no, well, they're on their way to Aspen, but first they got to get on a private jet that Angel has set up for them. You know, we're going to fly classy, money like, right? And so while this is going on, everybody's having their own conversations. Monique in her car, obviously the conversation that Jazzy that they had about Angel, they found out that Jazzy done sent it already to Angel. So Angel already know about it. So Monique's trying to say, oh, I wasn't trying to speak on her marriage or nothing, her husband. I was just speaking on her because some of the things that she was doing just reminded me of what I was doing, whatever. So then Angel's like, yeah, that's highly disrespectful. That crossing the line, like, that's not what you do with people, especially when you don't know them. They don't know me. They ain't been around my husband. Like, what? We are Gucci. We great. Crystal clear, the best marriage ever. They might take a couple notes, if they're paying attention. And then here goes Giselle, obviously the house from hell. The worst house ever. Angel failed, okay? Because we can't do nothing with no running water. I mean, obviously, nobody can, right? So pretty much Angel's just like, well, now I know. And she will move accordingly. And also, because, Jazzy went back and told Angel whatever was said, Monique wants to have a conversation with Jazzy just to kind of clear up the air because, girl, I did not say that. Listen, but you did. This private jet, $8,000 an hour. What? Surely started, and I'm already mad at this dang plane ride because Angel's trying to apologize to them. Okay, I'm sorry. I should have reached out. I should have checked on you ladies to see how you was doing and was everything working properly. Because guess what? While you were at my house, I called the peoples. They came down to the house, electrician man, the landowner, whatever, homeowner. They fixed whatever they had to fix. They told me it was fine. Okay. And then when things did break off or it wasn't working, did nobody inform me so that I could have made an emergency something, right? But either way, been up all day, been up all morning trying to find better accommodations for y'all or a better spot and all this. Here goes Giselle. No, this was the worst thing ever. We can't even brush our teeth. We can't wash our ass. And you know what? With all this complaining, because I know Angel likes to be composed and keep herself together, but she should have did this.
You're what? With the pitched voice.
Because if you guys are as funky as you say you are, then maybe you shouldn't be talking so much. That's all I'm saying. Put your arms down and close the legs. Lord. But she kept it together and she didn't say any of those things. She just apologized as best she could. Of course, they wasn't hearing it. Mostly Giselle doing all of this and all of that. Tia was trying to have Angel's back to say, I mean, obviously we was trying to help you guys. She was. I feel so bad, this and that. Oh, girl, whatever. You ain't do da. You got to sleep comfortable. You got to take a shower. So, Jazzy ain't saying nothing because was it Jazzy? Who else stayed with her? Was it Kiana? It might have been Kiana. I can't remember. But either way, they mad at her too because this is your friend. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I'm just getting so mad because then what, Giselle? You had to berate her like that and yell at her like this as if she was a child. We've been on, like Kay said, they done been on plenty of trips. What season is this? 10 or something like that? 10 trips. Okay. Let's say 12 or whatever, just to throw in a couple extras. We know they ain't necessarily go like overseas like that, but they've been on them and everybody knows how it goes. It's either somebody's going to get a bad room. Somebody got to share a room. Somebody got to share a bathroom. Like all this stuff. But now y'all want to complain and this is the worst of the worst of the worst. Oh, Jesus. And it's only been one day, literally. And then Giselle says, well, forget the combination that you think you're trying to look for, which I hope she didn't find nothing to pay for it because I done called my 4 season peoples and I'm going to get us into a 4 season accommodation. So we good, we good. Boom. Thank you, but no thanks. Stacy ate her contacts by accident? Who does that? Um, okay, I don't know. The build up on Angel is getting frustrating a little bit, right? Like so I don't know how I'm gonna really do with the rest of this episode for real, unless they change this narrative and go do something fun or something. Can we get the chemo sabi already? But we're going to Stray Hands Whiskey Lounge so they can get some lunch, drink or whatever. No beer, no tequila. Ooh, because I was like, no tequila, but they have vodka, so I'll be straight with that because I don't drink that whiskey stuff. And we got a couple clips of watching them when they do get on that brown. Silly stuff can happen. I was like, look, silly stuff can happen. Was that only mainly Robin though? I don't know. But Robin's not here. So they're eating and getting their things. And we started off with, hey, Jazzy. This is Wendy, by the way. Why you tell Angel what Monique has said? So here go Angel or Jazzy like, well, Angel's my friend, so I thought I'd let her know. And we're like, well, I mean, duh, but obviously you knew that Monique wanted to talk to her 101, which they don't do. They just do it right here in front of everybody. Monique explains her piece. Well, I thought y'all had some, I was seeing me and you, right? Because, sometimes you get with, your man and this and that, and you lose yourself. And then, you get with your girlfriends and then now, you're exploding on them. And I don't want you to do that. And Angel was like, oh, you think that's my life? Oh, okay. Well, it's not, but thanks for the concern. And Jazzy was like, well, yeah, I was a little bit concerned too, only because of what Monique said. So, I was putting 2 and 2 together in my head. And maybe, I don't know, but I was, that was the thought process. And that's where we roll into, well, Jazzy, you so much of her friend that why you ain't staying at the house and stuff like that. You be talking to her outside the show. Y'all talk to each other? Yes, I talked to her. I text her. I talked to her. I was actually supposed to be in the house, but you know, things happen and Tia is there by default. So Tia like, whoa, wait a minute. Now, how did I get in this? How am I? I'm defaulting now? Like, I'm just last pickings or something? Like, what's going on? And she like, well, I mean, I didn't know that you and Angel was cool like that. Like, when did this always happen? And they like, well, me and Angel is cool. Like, we never did see them not be cool. So, okay. Besties? No, obviously not. But amongst the other girls in the group, was she going to invite Ashley? No. Giselle? No. Wendy? No. Anybody who was on that catfish thing was definitely out. Her and Stacy started jumping on the bandwagon, so I think that's why she wasn't invited. So that does leave the last 3. I ain't got no issues with y'all, duh, but whatever. So this is like Tia, like, well, dang girl, don't be jumping at me like that. Listen, if you was supposed to be here, you would have been here. But guess who's here? What? Yeah, so technically, Jazzy, you didn't get in the house by default because there was supposed to be 3 slots, but it only ended up being 2. So you, by default, were the one that got left out. Boop. So Wendy breaks it all up just to tell Angel, like, listen, just be real with us. Honestly, if you don't mess with her, you don't mess with her, you don't mess with her. Just say it so that we can just know where you stand and where we stand and how we can move on. And, we agree to disagree and we move on. That's just how this group works. But at least let us know what we're dealing with. And that's all we really want from you, Angel. Like, we appreciate you being very articulate in your talk and your speak. But because Wendy does it as well, okay, very articulate, and she can talk to you, but when she's ready to get with you, she will. So that's all we trying to say for you. Like, just let that facade go, girl, and tug some wigs a little bit. I'm glad Tia is seeing the pile on Angel is just not cool at this point. Like, I think it was right funny and cute at first, but now it's like we can stop. So we finally make it to Chemo Sabe. Okay, finally we can let loose and not just be in this little funk because, like I said, I was getting frustrated to where I was getting almost sad and I wanted to cry with Angel too because why are y'all doing this to her? I just don't get it. And it's how many episodes now? So basically, this whole season was, oh, let's jump on Stacy because Stacy's a liar. Oh, well now let's jump on Angel because Angel's a catfish? Like I'm just so confused. But while in the shop, Kay does pull Angel to the side just to kind of let her know, her concerns and make sure she's okay and things like that because being in this group is not really the easiest and she understands just trying to open up and get to know these ladies, but they're just not receiving anything at this point. They're kind of one mindset and it's just stuck on proving whatever points that the ladies want to prove, which is, I guess, she's a liar. Like I said, I'm still not really sure what is the main frustration with her besides that she's not fighting back, which is, like, is that's what's making them keep pushing her because they just want her to fight back? Like, I'm just so confused because that's not what she wants to do, and that's not, she's not letting y'all get her in that way. So maybe y'all need to have a different approach here. It's just over with and sad and dumb. Kay couldn't get them dang boots off in the dang shop, but the little say the boot whisperer was there. She helped her out. He is cute. Anywho, they go upstairs to the VIP room and they don't let Ashley get behind the bar. So she bartending the drinks. Pink pussy shots will go all the way around. Monique's not drinking. Did she say she's not drinking anymore? I think I might have missed that memo. Yeah, they have fun with that. Then they go and I probably should have wrote it down. Everybody bought something for the most part. They explained what they bought and how much it was. Tia got some type of bolo. I think it's a necklace or something for about 500 something. Let me see what I remember. Wendy got her daughter some earrings, about 200. Giselle bought her some earrings for about 1,000. Who spent the most? Jazzy bought her hat, was about 1,000 plus. Angel, she did buy Bobby like a knife, and I think she bought her something, a bracelet. So she spent about 2,000. Boop boop boo. Who else? Ashley. Oh, Ashley spent about 4 because she got a whole turquoise belt. Who do. Monique said, "Oh well, I bought myself as wealthy up here in here." So I'm thinking she didn't buy nothing. I don't know. And Giselle, of course, got to point out, "Ooh, the new Monique is broke. She ain't got no money." Unlike the old Monique, who's just spending Chris's money. But and Stacy, Miss Stacy didn't buy anything. And not to say that she acting like she ain't got no money, because I don't look Stacy up. Look Stacy up. We know she Miss QVC. But Mr. T-Boo, dollar bills, y'all. So, yeah, so after that, Stacy, don't be trying to divorce that man, okay? Anywho, we go up one more flight, should we call it, to the VVIP room, which is like the roof. And while we are up there, we get a surprise guest, Mr. Mauricio. Mauricio. He is the now ex-husband of Kyle Richards from the Housewives of Beverly Hills. And he is single. Yes. And he be mingling, y'all. Ooh, Lord knows if I can mingle with a Mauricio. Yeah, there was some type of rumors. I think that Giselle and Mauricio might have messed around or tried to mess around or went on a date or something like that. But yeah, if she could, she would. Yeah, I think I'm done. I think I am so done with Giselle right now and this goddamn show. I am completely spent, and this was it. I'm so sorry, but Giselle. Because see, it used to be Candace. Candace used to get me there. She's gone. So I was able to watch this season. Pretty cool, right? Giselle. She just keep poking and just poking and just poking at me. And I know I'm so frustrated. But let me rewind a little bit because Mauricio was here, right? They know that he's newly single, whatever. Giselle want it, but she know we can't do it. But Stacy over there like, girl, forget what Giselle talk about. Come on, Ashley, let's go get this number. So Ashley like, oh, okay, Stacy, I'm liking you. I like this, Stacy, okay? See, well, I like to play shy brother, okay? So we would have been cool, okay? You like to play too? Okay, for sure. Giselle was like, nope, nope, nope. Because you ain't gonna get it, girl. I'm trying to get it. And if I can't get it, can't none of y'all get it, okay? Kyle is, not, a friend of this. We housewives, Kyle housewives. We just can't be dating each other. People's like that. Nope, 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 nope. So they move on from that. And this is where we roll into the new combinations for the trip, okay? Because remember, Giselle, we don't want to stay in this house no more, no water, all this stuff, which I bet you is probably fixed by now, right? They've been gone all day. We're gonna go to this hotel. It's a executive suite. So who wants to come with me? Okay. And we're gonna have dinner there, and we're gonna have brunch in the morning. And just like, okay, cool. But brunch, I mean, I got some things planned. So what time is you know what you got planned? Because we got stuff going at Wonderland, fly fishing, all this stuff. Well, you know what? We was actually just gonna go, have brunch, and then we was just gonna go home. And I said, what? I'm done. I'm so over Giselle at this moment because go home and the trip is not necessarily over only because you did not get your. I understand because, like I said, we all would have been mad and frustrated, but I could get over it and let things go and understand that things happen, right? But not just completely leave a whole trip that was planned specifically for us. So that's where, like, I feel like Giselle, she's not thinking of nobody else's feelings, not at all. And I think that's what's frustrating me because that's why I'm like, I'm hurt for Angel. Like I'm feeling it to where I can want to cry for her. Like that is messed up. I can't believe she's doing this. I can't believe it. But we're gonna see if the girls if they're gonna go or not, because if they go, then they all messed up with her. Let her go by herself. Please, please let her go by herself. Or at least change her mind and apologize, because I don't like this. Not at all. But anyway, thanks for watching, because I'm going to let it go right here. This is the end of the show. Get to the next one. Bye. Thanks for watching.